Hey, it's SoCal Bob right here. And self-awareness. Self-awareness. It seems like there's lenses. Let me get the lens real quick here. All right, is that better? I guess it's just the lighting kind of on here. But so, I put a lot of pepper on my food. I pull out the bottle that's in the back seat. Don't want to have any pepper in the front seat. I have cracked pepper. It's whole peppercorns cracked in half. Cracked pepper. And I have a jar that I keep with me. And I'll take it in, and on Sunday we were at the festival. We got potato salad. So I was going to pepper on it, but Bethany Rose says, nah, I want to do it. So I went ahead and I said, okay, all right, she can't mess this up. So much pepper. Which to me was fine because I like pepper. And she kind of spread it out and it worked out. But people might say, are you aware of how much pepper you're using? Are you aware of how much ice is in your glass? Are you aware of the fact that you have a gold tie on? Are you aware how much you talk? People think that I'm not aware of the things that I do. Here's what I'm not aware of. I'm not aware of how other people take that until it's shared with me. We just talked about this a few minutes ago, and we don't know other people's. Give me 1 second here. We don't know other people's picadillos. We don't know other people's preferences. We don't know until we get to know each other. Like, I talked about this about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I've known this person for 60 years. 60 years. Remember my family. Just a little young sprout, just 60 years old. And we were talking, and this young person said, I would be just fine if I heard from you once or twice a month. I'd be just fine if I had a sip on the 15th and a sip on the 1st. And I don't need nothing else. Wow, that was news. So on my calendar, that's right. Oh, Mr. Bob has a calendar. Does he have a calendar? Do I have a calendar or do I have a calendar? So on my calendar, I wrote down here, call. It's written right there. It's just, because I realized that the 1st and the 15th, it's not just when you get your paycheck from the zebra factory. No, it's just this person does not want to be contacted. This person is also the person that told me, don't text or call me except during these specific hours. All right. So I complied. It isn't that I wasn't aware of what I was doing. I'm not aware of what you are preferencing, what you're preferring. For a lot of people, it's just fine. I have a friend of mine that is just texting me back here right now. Let's see. Yeah. And they're this 83-year-old person, and they're walking like 2 miles on the streets of the city. They dropped off their vehicle, and now they're walking back. I said, 83. I say, you are awesome. Go, 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 you know. And you see, I text all day long with this person. I send hundreds of texts every month with multiple people. You want to see this? Let's see here. See all these? Here it is. Look, see? I have all those people at the top. And then down here, look. To me, living life and communicating and being together is important. Some people, they're on, I'm on a kind of a fasting thing now. Yesterday, I've been wanting to make my blueberry cheesecake dessert that my mother made. I can't find the recipe. The recipe's got to be somewhere. I'm looking for it. I talked to my dad. He's, well, it's on the can. I looked on the cans. I couldn't see it. But this is like from 60 years ago. So I'll find the recipe, I hope, sometime. But we made our own graham cracker crust. We did the whole thing. It was amazing. And I thought that for sure I was going to gain weight. I thought, I get on the scale and I'm waiting for it to go. But it went like that. So that means I had to move it down to where it balanced out. And I'm like, okay, 263 today. No, 232. 232. I was like, wow. I broke into tears. I was like, that is so amazing. So if you have preferences, speak them out. Let them be known. Let them be known. And it's going to be fine. Find people that like to interact more. Get a nice big cup and fill it up full of ice. If you like to have something to drink. And you need something to drink. You need the water. You need the fluids. But do what works and be the best you can be every day. But be listening. I'm not wearing a sparkly vest because one of my friends does not like. I have a sparkly tie. Sorry, I would take this off before I went and saw him. Probably, I said, "Oh, well, you don't need to comply to nobody." Well, I do. If I love someone, I want to make sure that they feel comfortable. So I try to and I dress. I use all my wardrobe because people are always blessed by seeing me. They say hi, and I just do my best to be my best. I'm going to go on and talk to some other seniors in a few minutes. They're up in their 90s, and I'm going to put some more stairs in. These stairs are like huge, just like 13 inches wide, these boards. I get the largest, the widest pressure-treated 2x that I can. They're not quite 2x, they're 1 3/4. They're big boards though. And put them on these stairs, and it's a project. So I'm going to go do that so that my friends who are, as I say, 91, 92, and they're up there, and they go up and down all these stairs. It's amazing. I have a lot of really good, healthy friends. And so I'm going to work on that today. But I am aware of what I am doing. I'm aware of, if you said, Bob, do you send out a few emails or a lot of emails? I say a lot. Do you send out a few texts or a lot of texts? I say send out a lot of texts. I'm aware. I'm obviously aware. At the same time, until I hear back from somebody, what are you going to do? If the rules of the game are to do certain things, then I'm going to do those certain things. So, if I see a car in front of the school, and I know what to call now. I know what to say. What's the color of the car? What's the make? What's the license plate number? Okay, wait there. The officer's going to be out. Then they'll mark the street on both sides of the tire and see if it moves. All right. Well, that's enough on that. But Mr. Bob is aware. I'm not dense. I'm not dumb. Remember Fredo? I'm not dumb. And he was all slouched in the chair. I deserve respect. Hours later, he was saying, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit. I love you. I got to go.